What's my homies, DJ80 here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the OneOdio wired Monitor 60 headphones. So if you'd seen my previous review, that was for the Korg headphones. I actually decided to send those back in the end. And I saw a review on the Crossfader channel, and Jamie was doing a review of about 8 or 9 pairs of headphones. And these were mentioned. And although they didn't come out top, I quite liked them, and I thought, oh, that looks a bit innovative. Let's see what they're like. So I've ordered these from Amazon. They've come today, and I'm going to give them a go. Let's see what we've got in the box. So here's our box. Whoop. And we've got a little description on the back there. OneOdio. Here's the specs. And we've got a little label to say that they're new as well. Right, inside the box, it's pretty simple. The power of music, how about that? You get a little set of instructions. You get the headphones, and they're in the case, and they're actually folded up in the case. Look at this inside the headphones. How easy is that? If you're DJing and you take your headphones off and you need to put them back on, if it's a dark environment and you're looking on the side of the headphones, there is a little right and left on there. But how good's that? Right and left, smack bang in the middle of the headphones. That makes it quite easy. Additionally, these headphones have a jack port on each end. So this one is for 3.5mm, and this is for the 1/4" jack. But you can use either one. And according to this, you can actually link 2 sets of headphones. I won't, because I'm going to be using them for DJing. So you can have one coming out of the source, and then you just link them together. And also you get a nice long 3.5mm by 3.5mm connector cable. You get a good cable for DJing. It's coiled, and on one end it has a 1/4", and the other end it has a 3.5mm. So they've really thought this through, because you can use either of these jacks into your headphones, whichever one you want, and then wherever your source is, if it's only got a 1/4" port, you can do it that way, or if it's only got the small headphone port, you can use that one and plug that one into your headphones. And they also chuck in another cable as well, which is this one, both 3.5mm ends. And this has a little microphone and switch on it as well. So you can use this with your phone, or as an example they've put on here, you could use it for your computer. So if you're having a meeting on your computer, you can use this cable and use these headphones. And they move around a fair bit, but just look at the size of these ear pads here. Let me just show you how thick they are. And this was one of the reasons, and they're ever so soft, one of the reasons why I wanted to give these a try, because one of the appeals from the Korg headphones that I bought was the fact that they cover my ears, and they deaden some of the outside sound. And I like the look of these. I don't mind if my headphones look mahoosive on my head. I honestly couldn't care. It's about whether they're any good for DJing, and whether they can fulfill my needs. And these feel ever so soft. And then you get a bag as well, which these will fold up into, so you can transport them in a bag too. So this, there's not tons of packaging. This is the box that it came in, and the cables on that were on that side, and the headphones were just in there. So what I'm going to do now is plug them into my denim unit, and I might actually put one of my big speakers up and just have a listen to see what they're like. I've actually got a gig this weekend, so I will be trialing them out at my gig this weekend. And they just also, because I haven't shown you, if I'm doing a review I should show you everything. So they've got a metal clip here, so you can make them bigger or smaller. One-handed review. They've got a padded headband, so that's padded all the way round. I think that's it. There's no other switches or anything on them. That's pretty much it. just the headphones and the port. No other bits and pieces with them. So they do swivel. They don't go all the way around. So they swivel, what's that, 90 degrees each way. And obviously they swivel on their brackets as well. Stops there and goes all the way around. That's plastic around there. That casing there is plastic. Not too heavy. Right, so that's where we are when we've come out the box. Let's get to the conclusion then for these OneOdio Monitor 60 headphones. Gotta say, I'm really impressed. Now, I haven't owned a lot of pairs of headphones, but I have owned some headphones before where if they've been on my ears for a long time, they kind of hurt my ears and my skull just sort of around the back of my ears. Now, I use these to do a mini mix at home for over an hour, and I also use them at the weekend for a 60th birthday, and they are just so comfortable. Honestly, you could probably wear these 24/7 and they wouldn't hurt your ears. They're really, really comfortable. The sound quality is really good, and they're not quite noise cancelling, but they're not far off. I worked with a band over the weekend as well, and had to queue up some music in between break times, and they were fine. So I really like these. I think it'll be a test of time to see how long they last, because the key parts are nice and padded and they feel solid, but a little bit rattly, and that bit there that goes around the edge there, that's just plastic. But I try and look after all my stuff, so as long as I transport them and don't chuck them about too much, I think they should last. But obviously if they don't last and they go within a few months, I'll put a note in the comment section to say that they didn't last. So you get a wide array of cables and that as well, so you can use them for other purposes too. You can link them up, or you can use them with your phone or your computer. Not something I'm going to do. These are just strictly for DJing, with a nice extendable cord, and the bag's really helpful as well. So for the price point, and for me it's about comfort. So different people have different expectations from their headphones. For me, it's just being able to beat match up tracks on cue and comfort. So I'm not looking for mega sound quality out of these. I'm not sitting at home and listening to CD quality music on them. It is really, when I'm out at a gig, I can hear two tracks, I can beat match them up ready, and comfort as well, because you know some gigs are 4 or 5 hours long. And these tick the boxes. So they come well packaged. So far, so good. I'm very impressed with them. For the price point, I can't remember, I think they were £70 or £80. And there's headphones at all ranges, so it really depends on what you want. But for that kind of price point, I am hoping that these last a good year or two, ideally. And I got them from Amazon. They are the OneOdio Monitor 60. Can't see if you can see that. Headphones. I like them. I sent the Korg headphones back. My review for those, you can see that. I ended up sending those back. And these are half the price and just as comfortable. So all good. If you fancy stepping away from the norm and trying something else, I would recommend you try these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.